Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Okay, today so will be fifty questions and answers explained. Dhmmidithikatha data bini with all. Yes, Ray, how many types of Jews? How many types of round Jews? Huh? Okay, 60 types of round Jews is given. Yeah. The fifth question you see, Kati data bini with. Kati data bini with. How many misattention or wrongly thinking or misapprehension? How many misapprehension? Abhiniveda. Yes. 50 questions, answers. So, Kati data abhiniveda. Tini sadan data abhiniveda. 300 data binivisa, misapprehension or wrong thought. Binivida is, you see, here different translations are given. Literally, Binivida is more close to misattention, attention, like manasikara, keeping in the mind, abhiniveda, keeping in the mind. So how many abhiniveda pramasa here will be explained regarding to this. Katami tini satan data bini visa. So how many tini satan beta visa? 300. How are 300? 300, the round attentions or round thought. After that question, again, the questions that come to be asada detiya katiha karihi abhiniveso. According to 60 types of round Jews, with questions, again it is questions, or two questions. And how many aspects is there misinterpretation? Through gratification views, this asara, regarding to enjoyment, concerning with the enjoyment, how many aspects? Katiha garehi, katihi agarehi, katihi agarehi, katihi agara aspect. And how many aspects? And how many aspects is their misinterpretation? Their misinterpretation regarding to asara deity. So 60 type of round Jews regarding to asara deity. This abhinivesa, how many abhinivesa? When to see? Regarding to asara deity, how many abhinivesa? How many aspects of Vinaya? Then the questions continued up to 60. This easy to understand is okay, no? By reading, it's therefore not necessary to explain these. Just you read, okay? No necessary. So many repetitions. Asara Detiya Katiha Karehi Abhiniveso Hodi. Then Atane Nudetiya Katiha Karehi Abhiniveso Hodi. And how many aspects is there in this way? It's okay? So Katihi Agari, how many aspects? Adanudeti, regarding to Adanudeti, how many aspects? Misinterpretation. So regarding to Mesadeti, how many aspects? In this way. How many aspects is misinterpretation or misattention, wrong attention? Then Sakaya Deti, Sakaya Utukaya Sasta Detiya. 60 types of deities all together. Up to Vibhava Detiya Katehi Katiha Karehi Biniwe Sohoti. And how many aspects regarding to Vibhava deity? How many aspects of wrong attention regarding to Vibhava deity? So altogether 60 questions. The answer also briefly answer is given. Later will be explained. Asara Detiya Panchatinsaya Agarehi. Okay, Panchatinsa. Tinsa means 30. Pancha means 5. 5 and 30, 35. 30 plus 5, 1, 2, 3. So, Panchatinsaya Agarehi. There is misinterpretation, Asara deity, in 35 aspects. In 35 aspects. So, regarding to Adanu deity, how many aspects? Visadiya Agarehi, 20 aspects. Concerning Mecha deity, how many aspects? Dasahagarehi, Dasahi Agarehi, 10 aspects. Then Sakaya Detiya Visadiya Agarehi, regarding to Sakaya deity, 20 aspects. It's okay? That's just question. It's okay? After that we will explain in detail. Not miss. So, can you find line? Okay. Asara Detiya Panchatinsaya Agarehi Viniveso Hoti. It's okay? Then, can you read Adanu Detiya? Mecha Detiya? So altogether 60. So just question and answer. How many aspects? So question. Here Asara deity in 35 aspects. Adanu deity in 20 aspects. Mecha deity 10 aspects. Sakaya deity 20 aspects. Sakaya Vatuya Sastra deity 15 aspects. Sakaya Vatuka Kaya Uchira deity 5 aspects. Adekaya Kaya deity 15 aspects. Popanda deity 80 aspects. Branda deity Chatu Chatalisa Chatu 4 Chatalisa 44. Sanyojanikaya Detiya Atarasahi 80 aspect. Ahandi Mana Winibandaya Detiya Atarasa 80 aspect. The Mamandi Mana Winibandaya Detiya Atarasai 80 aspect. Adawada Pradisayodaya Detiya Visati 20 aspect. Loka Vada Pradisayodaya Detiya 8 aspect. Bhava Detiya Ekena Akarena 1 aspect. Vibhava Detiya Ekena Akarena in 1 aspect. So how many aspects in how many aspects? He has an aspect to explain. But detail will be explained. One by one. So these are so many repetitions, question and answer will be. Then let us go to Asara Deity Nedisa. So Asara Deity is 35 in 35 aspect. Asara deities and 35 aspect will be. And what the 35 aspect is the misinterpretation through hedonistic gratification views, according to translations. Okay, Asara deity. Asara detiya katamehi panchatinsaya akarehi biniviso hoti. Regarding to Asara deity, it is the misinterpretations coming to be, and misinterpretation arises in 35 aspects. In 35 aspects. So 35 aspect is started with 5 cricket. What is a 35? Briefly talk. The 5 cricket. Then 6 internal base. Then 6 external base. 6 external base. Then 6 types of Vinaya. After that, 6 types of Phasa. Then 6 types of Vedana. Altogether 35. So okay, correct to me? Number 5 cricket, 6 internal, 6 phase, outer, external, 6 phase, 6 consciousness, 6 content, 6 feeling, 6 types of feeling. So we explain it accordingly. This Panchatinsaya, because of enjoyments, you see. Enjoyment, happiness, enjoyment. This is regarding to Asara. Asara is a Sukha Somanasa. Physical happiness and mental happiness, enjoyment. So regarding the The most important is, you see, Vedana. The most important is Vedana. Therefore, Sanya, Sanjetana, Tanna, Vitaka, Vichara is not explained here. Up to Vedana. For example, every day, 5 gregation origin, we have an eye. We have an eye. Depending on eye, there is a visible object coming to contact the eye. Then seeing is coming to be. So, depending on eye and visual object, eye consciousness arises. Due to the 3 context arises. Then, because of contact, feeling is come to be. So accordingly explained here asara deity. This on seeing, there's an eye, visual object, eye consciousness, eye contact, eye feelings. The feeling produced by eye contact. So then 5 gregation origin. In daily life, enjoyment is coming to be. So, on seeing, enjoyment arises. On hearing, on getting smell, on tasting, on touching, on thinking, also the enjoyment is coming to be. So, asara deities in our daily life in this way, without the seeing, without the thinking up to, without the seeing, without the hearing, without the smelling, without the tasting, without the touching, without the thinking, no enjoyment coming to. When you are sleeping, sound sleep, no enjoyment coming to be on those. So enjoyments do in based on object. Based on object. When object come into contact to the base, visual objects come into contact in the eye, sound come into contact to the ear, like that. After that, consciousness come into being, then contact, then feeling. According to Paticca Samuppada, Phassa Pacaya Vedana. Salayana Pacaya Phasso, Phassa Pacaya Vedana. So up to Vedana, asara deity is explained here. Therefore, Panchatinsaya in 35 aspects, misinterpretation or wrong attention is coming to be. Abhinivisa is coming to be. That is all, whoever may be, whose country, whose nationality, whatever he was born, beings in this way, covered all beings. That is, without a concerning religion, without a concerning, this is just a nature, as I explained. That is called Dhamma. Dhamma is a natural law. You see, religion and sex, other nationalities are outer kabari. Just a label. Just a label. Every being, most every being, human beings have eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. According to it, towards that, visual object, sound, order, taste, tangibility, idea is coming to be, object is coming to be. That is the say. That is the say. Therefore, Dhamma is for all. We have to know Dhamma. Dhamma is not a concerning religions. Now people are labeled. The Buddha explains the Dhamma. He is the discover this Dhamma. not created Dhamma. The Buddha is not a creator. He never create. He never invent Dhamma. Not his own. Dhamma is not his own. Dhamma is a natural law. The others cannot discover, therefore cannot see Dhamma. So, therefore, Dhamma discovered by the Buddha. So, the Buddha means a person who discovered the Dhamma completely. Therefore, the Buddha means awaker or knower. Awaker or knower. Bojjati Buddha. The Buddha is not a person, title. Title. Knower. Or awaker. Not an ordinary sleeping. Ignorance is sleeping. Deep sleeps ignorance. Ignorance is a deep sleep. The Buddha is first awake from ignorance. Therefore, this title is used to Buddha. Therefore, Buddha is not person. Not person, referring to title. Therefore, used with the article, the Buddha, use article. His name is, now it is, the Buddha is not only one Buddha, there are several Buddhas appeared in the world who practice meditation systematically, or who walked the way which lead to become Buddha. There are ways. According to the way, if I am trying to reach this destination, walking on that way, paramita. This is 10 paramita is the way. You can walk this way. Everybody have chance to walk the way. If you walk, but not a short way, it's long way. Very long way. You must walk. If you walk, your destination will be Buddha. So, 10 paramita. You will face a lot of suffering. You must pass over. You must try to pass over. Many disturbances, many fearful states you will face. But it's a need. You are looking like a hero. Must go there. If you do so, you see, Buddha Bija. Buddha Bija. Buddha Bija has everybody, has their properties. You can walk. So, the Buddha is discovered what is true. There is a Dhamma. Dhamma nobody owns. Not the property of anybody. It is nature. But the people cannot discover it. In this way, scientists also not, they are not inventors, they are discovered. They never created science more. They are just discovered. They never created universe also, they are discovered. They discovered. In this way, the Buddha discovered what is true. So, asara dethi. That is, asara dethiya katamehi panchatinsaya akarehi abhiniveso hoti. The natures of the beings. Yang rupam patecha upajati sukham somanasa. Rupam patecha means depending on depending on metta. Rupa here means not a visible object. Depending on metta, that arises, depending on metta, the happiness and depending on pleasure and joy. Okay. Sukha somanasa. Sukha somanasa. Physical comfortability and mental joy, enjoyment, joy, happiness, mental happiness arises, opachati arises. Sukha somanasa arises. Sukha, physical happiness and mental happiness arises. Yang rupam patecha opachati sukham somanasa. Depending on metta, there arises sukha somanasa. That sukha somanasa is enjoyment regarding to metta. Rupasa asado, regarding to metta. Depending on metta. This asara is depending on metta. Without a metta cannot arise. That is the meaning. Here, rupa is one cause. Sukha somanasa is asara. This asara arises depending on metta. Therefore, asara. Now I explain only asara, not the deity. How asara arises? Pressure and joy, how to arises? It arises depending on. Like that, the plant arises up depending on soil. Depending on soil. In this way, asara, sukha, somanasa arises depending on metta. That is called asara, rupasa asaro. Then, ayam rupasa asadoti. Yeah. Abhinivesa brahmaso deiti. Regarding to asara. Asara, misinterpretation. How to misinterpretation? He may think, my enjoyment. Enjoyment I am. It is forever, or it will be ceased forever. My enjoyment is eternal. Always come out, no? Every New Year is a come out of happiness, you see. People say, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yearly come out, this is, happiness is forever. Remain in the body. Such a view is a deity. That is the meaning. Such a view. Asara is not a deity. No? Regarding to enjoyment, misinterpretation or misinterpretation or wrong attention come into being. That the wrong attention and misinterpretation is deity. This deity depends on enjoyment, regarding to enjoyment. Therefore, asara deity. What is asara? Asara is a sukha somanasa. Why the asara arises here? Depending on metta. So, metta is the base of asara. Metta is the base of sukha somanasa. Asara. So, one thing asara is eternal. Another thing asara is annihilation. Such views are wrong view. That is the name. So that is the explanation. Yan rupam patecha upajati sukhan somanasa. Ayan rupasa asaro.